I have some advice for past me that was opening a business 2 years ago. Here are my three tips for past me. One is that you should not sweat the small stuff. There are so many small day-to-day details that I was worried about going into opening day of my business that now 2 years later, I don't even remember what those were. And we've evolved those systems so much that if I would have just worried about the big part, which is delivering an amazing workout, those small details would have worked themselves out and I could have worked on some other things. Number two is to make sure that you are chipping away at your work every day, but don't get lost in it. At the beginning, it feels like you have to do so much and it can easily lead to burnout. And I wish that if I could go back, I would go about it more strategically and space out some of those opening weeks and not create so much work for myself. Because again, some of the stuff I was doing, it doesn't even matter now. And third, don't worry, it's all going to work out. I spent so much time those early months and weeks of starting my business worrying about, is this going to work out? Am I going to have success? And the reality is, standing here only 2 years later, is that I am way further along and doing way better in my business than I ever could have imagined. And if I wouldn't have worried so much, maybe I could have put that effort towards something else in my business. And these are three tips that I would encourage any young business owner to take into consideration if they're opening a business or thinking about starting a business. And I'd love to hear from other business owners or experienced professionals. What tips would you give a new business owner? Leave them in the comments.